Hello everyone, this is just a little bit of a random stream I decided to do. As everyone knows, I have the actual petrol station that is done. So we'll go over to chat and we'll see who's first in. Welcome Peter Webster and the four that are lurking. The four that lurking, you can chat in the chat. You don't have to be a subscriber to chat. I don't make it subscriber based. I don't see the point on subscriber based. So yeah. Hello, Tony Troubleton. Thank you. Hello, Randall. So yeah, I'm starting a new build. It's another Metcalfe kit. And it is when I get the down cam. So we'll go to down cam. And this is what I'm building. The multi-purpose building. So we may do a little bit of this on the channel. I just thought I'd hit live and see who's about for a bit. YouTube is a telly. You can go live when you want. And I thought, how was it? I'll go live for a bit. I've had something to eat, seen if Jackie wants something to eat. And she's got a sore throat. I went out and got her some strepsils and everything. So I thought, yeah, I have started some bits that are here, that are there. There is bits done for it. So yeah, thank you for the 6 that have come in. So we're going to make a little bit of a start on this. So I'm going to put that there. Windows and door frames. Match all the glass with the canopy of the windows frames. Carefully position the windows in the front. Yeah. So it is windows. It is the windows. So yeah, we are going to do some cutting out. So yeah, I'm going to move that out the way. Going to move these bits out the way. Actually, so we're going to move some stuff around so I can make some space for what I've got to cut out. Get me light on over my head. So we are going to move that without me mic falling. The mic can go like so. Can go there. So we're going to be cutting out some things. So we're going to need the scalpel. And there's a sharp object for the scalpel. So yeah. I'd like to welcome everyone. So, do I need that lower support wall? Cutting out. Don't think I do. No. So that could stay in. Hello, Lord Peter. Thank you for coming in, everyone. So this is my new build. I was going to do it on a video. Can't be bothered. Hello, Spro. I will be putting the link in if you want to come up, Spro. I will be putting the link in. I'm going to do that now, actually. The link is going in if anyone wants to come up. I know we have got a live at 8 o'clock. We've got Moz on at 8. So, yeah, we've got Moz on at 8. Put the link has gone on. So the link is there. If you want to click on it, you are welcome to. And come in, and you don't have to be working on anything. You can just come up and chat if you want. I just thought I was debating doing it as a video. Then I thought, can't be bothered. I was going to bring a video out. Then last minute I decided, nah, I won't bring a video out. I'm going to bring the video out tomorrow. So if you want to hit it, hit the link, and you can come up and do some stuff and build with me. So we'll just go for a bit before we got a Moz on tonight. Long time. Hello, Nathan.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Long time no see. How are you doing, mate?
Oh, good. Sorry, I need a few seconds to adjust this.
No problem. Yeah, your layout's coming on bleeps and bounds in your basement.
Yeah. Well, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Starting another Metcalfe build. I've just finished the service station. It all lights up. I'm now doing this multi-purpose building. That can be either a hospital or a school. I ain't decided what I'm going to make it yet. I'm going to build it and then decide at the last minute. So, yeah. If no one's not subscribed to Nathan Delay, go and have a look at Nathan Delay. He's stateside. He does some awesome scratch builds out of Coke cans and Pepsi cans, what we have in the UK. He built me a wind-up train. To be honest, I don't even know where to put it. Let me put him on big to show what he does.
Well, this is not really my first train, but it's based on my first train. With some of you may know, Duchess of Hamilton. Yeah, like I said, it's not the first one, but it's my second one. And then
that is brilliant.
Yeah, I hope to make another Duchess of Hamilton, to be honest, so I can scratch build it better. But that one's pretty good.
Yeah, you do. I love the scratch building you do, Nathan.
Yeah,
your layouts come on leaps and bounds. So I remember when you lived at home, you just had it in your room, and now you've got a basement for your layout.
Oh yeah, all for my apartments.
Yeah. What are you working on at the moment?
I'm trying to test this. See, I just glued the motor. It's a really old motor, but at least I have a reason to. I'm just trying to do some testing so that I could see if this thing works. Because I just glued everything together and see if it won't. Yeah, I'm just right now. I'm trying to adjust this gear so that it can work better. But yeah.
I've just been soldering with my nice new soldering iron. I've got a pencil soldering iron. It's USB. It's only 5 watts, but it's brilliant for low temperature work. Doesn't melt it.
Yeah, if anyone wants to give a scratch burn a try, I would recommend using cardboard and paper on trains.
You do some awesome scratch building of trains.
Yeah.
He builds them out of Coke can, Mountain Dew, cans, and all sorts of Coke cans.
Yeah, there was.
I'll have to try and find that one you built me. You built me that little wind-up train.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a really small one.
It's somewhere in the hobby room. The problem I've got the hobby room now, and I've got the loft layout. Alan Melwood that's behind me, 2 Mollises, and I've got the loft layout as well that I'm redoing. That's getting done, but at the moment it's too cold up there.
Yeah,
but it is what it is.
Just curious, have you winded up before?
Yes, I have, and it works brilliant.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm just the pistons were the side rows are really hard to make, but yeah, they're not easy as they look.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
Anything you scratch build isn't easy in itself. I do a lot of scratch building now. I do a lot of me scratch builds now myself. I love what I do with my channel.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just cutting out with a scalpel at the moment. You know what it's like with a scalpel. If you don't concentrate, it can be carnage.
Yeah, if you have a really good solid plan, I think it'll work very well. Like okay, I'm gonna do it this way, and how now since I'm done with that, I'm gonna do the next thing. How I'm gonna figure that out. That's what I like to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm the.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I might give this away for a contest on Sparky's channel.
Oh yeah.
He
I did catch some of his lives. I do, but with the time difference, that's what I like doing this pop up I've just done. Now I know it's a little bit later for you. It's late for me. It's only just come up to 7 o'clock for me.
Well, let's just say that I'm hoping to give this away in Sparky's contest for the right reason, and let's just say
yeah.
It might not work out.
I'd love to get my passport and come over to the States and meet Sparky. I'd love to go to the Horseshoe Curve.
I've actually been to the Horseshoe Curve.
I know. I've been watching. I've been watching some footage from the Horseshoe Curve.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it looks good. It's fine. I will get over to the States. There's a couple of you I do want to say. Yeah, it is thermal long johns weather, but at the moment, I went up in the loft before to get a load of track sorted for doing some soldering the droppers. I've got a load of droppers to solder, but they take forever. And I thought I needed something different. I wanted to get on this build, so I'm getting on this build for a bit.
Yeah. If anybody wants to scratch build on any train, if they don't feel comfortable with their HO scale stuff, which makes sense, I recommend scratching on battery train sets because those are way cheaper and more forgiving. And I always convert my wheels for battery trains because I feel it's a little too easy to get. They're on Amazon, and
yeah, you can get. To be honest, there's a lot of stuff there on Amazon.
Yeah. I actually do it differently than what most people do. Like it's connected to their bank account, but my Amazon account isn't. I just use gift cards because there's no other way for me.
Yeah, I am listening, but I'm concentrating.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just trying to. The windows. I'm cutting the internals out for the glass windows.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be back. I'm just trying to see if I can find.
No, it's okay. I put a link in for anyone that wants to come up. Usually to hang out. I'm usually at the bench.
I guess you might have seen this one before on my YouTube channel.
Yes, I remember that one.
Oh yeah, the parts engine, or whatever it's called. But yeah, that was a nightmare feeling.
Oh yeah, I remember it. I can't forget. I forget how long I've been sub to you now.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's okay, Nathan. It's okay. Hey, it's fine. Are you all sorted for Christmas?
Am I all sorted for Christmas?
Yeah.
I was just trying to repeat what you were trying to tell me.
Are you ready for Christmas? Are you ready for Christmas? Dan,
I
or
think
not?
I am. I think I am.
You can only be as ready as we can be with Christmas. It is what it is, isn't it? Now, what you haven't got.
Well, I'm religious for a different reason for Christmas, but at least that's what my reason why I like Christmas for like as a priority feeling. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, because you've only not long had Thanksgiving, so you've had your Thanksgiving. Now you've got Christmas. It's crazy how everything over there is different.
Yes, we do have Thanksgiving. There is a reason why we have it, but you see it all starts off with the pilgrims going to this country before this was even a country.
Yeah,
And then before that, the Indians always lived here at the time, and it was like a survival story.
yeah. Yeah, and I'm just trying to look.
Anyway, so basically, like the Indians knew that the Pilgrims were struggling, so they decided to help them out. And then, and then the reason why we have Thanksgiving in the first place, based on that, is they invited the Indians to eat them with dinner and give them thanks and stuff like that. So that's why we have Thanksgiving in the first place. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty interesting. It is pretty interesting. I'm just reading this. It's a weird. The cardboard kits are nice to build.
Yeah,
They're the equivalent to your Walters kit. Your Walters kits are plastic. These are cardboard. But the Metcalfe kits, you do ship them over to the States because Tammy and Ray have built the Metcalfe Castle, and Tammy loves the.
Do you mean like an ancient castle, like where Queen Elizabeth used to be, or is it totally different?
Yeah. A proper castle, yeah, a proper ancient castle. Because Tammy and Ray's layout has come on leaps and bounds.
If you don't mind me asking, how come England has so many castles? Like, why not just one castle to control everything? Or was it different at different times?
No, we've got all different. There's all different. We've got all different castles. There's a load of castles and ruins. It's all different. But yeah, there's all different castles. But yeah.
So throughout time or something?
Yeah, it's like we've got a Roman village here in the UK that's got a big Roman wall around it.
Oh.
That was found with the Romans used to guard it. That's not far from me. I have actually going to do a little bit of out and about next year. I've got a lot of changes coming to the channel.
Where are those changes?
I'm going to start doing some rail fanning as well. I've got all sorts of ideas coming to the channel. Hello, James.
I always want to go in England ever since I was in middle school, so that's a really good thing. But I never had the chance to.
Yeah, Spro, I will do. Just let me make you blue so you can post it because I know you're not blue, mate. I'll make you a moderator.
Wait, what?
I'm making a friend of mine Sprue and Glow. Dave.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I thought you were doing something.
Yeah, no, Sprue and Glow usually comes up. He does some awesome builds. I'm doing a couple of plastic kits next year, and he's going to be. Me and him are going to do We're going to be doing a scratch build plastic build. Probably a buddy build, not just me. It's going to be a couple of us that are going to be involved in it. That'll be bringing out about a bit. So there's Sprue and Glue's giving page. Going to show support to Sprue. Glue, he does some awesome builds.
I support other people's builds. It sounds pretty bad at first when I say this, but it's good at the end.
Hey, it's not a cheap hobby we have got. whatever we do, Sprue and Glow, he builds plastic kits, Warhammer. He's not into his trains, but he'd love to get a train set and do it, but they're not cheap. But he loves watching. He can't believe how I done that garage. I'll get it. Wow. The garage I've just recently built, this garage.
Wow, that's impressive.
Lights up. That is, it is. Let me.
That's fresh built.
No, it's another Metcalfe kit, but it's all lights in it. It's got every room lights up.
Did you build that kit?
Yeah, I built it.
That's impressive.
Oh. I just built that from a cardboard kit.
Nice.
I'm just on the other bench. I want to get me wiring so I can show you that lit up. I'm just gonna get me. Yeah. I do a lot of scratch building, and I like me. Let me chuck over that over there. So
I wonder if you have battery to show the lights on that building, like a 9-volt.
Yeah, it's a 9-volt, but I can use one of them.
That'll work.
It worked, but that one's dead. I need to go and buy some new ones. So what I've got, as you can see, I'm just bringing it here. I've got.
Oh wow.
I've got the power supply, DC AC power supply, and I just clip that on.
Nice. Oh, it works! Wow, that's impressive. Wow, I'm impressed.
Let me turn the lights off above me.
Oh, that'll be wonderful. That's a genius idea.
You want to see how bright it is? This is brilliant.
Wow, that looks very realistic. I got to admit.
Yeah.
Is that, and what's inside the is that like what's it called?
I'll show you the lights in a minute. It's little wheat grain lights, so I'll get some of them what I do.
I'm at the floor. I just saw like a little pattern, like black and white.
Yeah, that's the inside. That's actually printed on the card.
Nice. That's genius.
Printed. It's Metcalfe. Here in the UK, we've got Metcalfe kits, the card kits, but they do get shipped all over the place. Hello, Dale. Hello, Trevor.
There's one thing I would like to do that's similar to what you did on your wall, on floor, I mean, with the same pattern. You see, there's a movie called Little Shop of Horror. It has nothing to do with trains, but basically it's a man plant that eats people. So basically what I'm trying to say is recreate it, but with that, with a building of my own.
Yeah, well, I'll show you. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Got to send all me adhesives everywhere. I've took over this room with this hobby room. Literally, I've got an 8x4 piece of board and then another 8x4 piece of board as my workbench. I'm literally where I'm sitting. If I go any further back, I'll go out the window.
Wow.
This room is just full of my hobby room. I have got a tour on the hobby room. I've got a spray booth for my airbrush. I do airbrushing now as well, like Nathan. I've got an own
airbrush. Like fans to keep all the toxic fumes away?
No, I haven't got them yet. I'm only just started building me. I've only just recently built my spray booth.
I have my own spray booth in a different shed, so it's not really part of the apartment, but it's on the same land.
Yeah.
So I could deal with it later, and luckily, well, I can't do it right now because of how cold weather we're having right now. But
no, they're the lights I use.
Oh wow! I see. Yeah. Honestly, I know people will say, "Oh, light bulbs are outdated and stuff like that," but honestly, I think it gives it more style.
Oh yeah, it does. Let's see if this battery has got life in it. Don't know if it has. Yes, it does.
Wow, it does work. They both do. Nice.
Yeah. Well, I know you do the same. They're a must-have. If you go to a train show, put them in your pocket. you can test a train with them, can't you?
Oh, that's a really good point. You'll be surprised. This has light bulbs in it too, because I added them in there.
Yeah.
I did it for a cool steampunk effect. But this is my own take on it, based on someone else's design, similar, but
This is. I haven't got his name up because I haven't. Let me go to
or
Brown.
cover.
Yeah, no, someone's just asking because I haven't got the names up.
Oh.
No, on StreamYard. Bear with me.
Oh, sorry. I can't. You know how
You know who he is? That's Nathan Delay. I'll put his link into his channel. I
thank
will
you.
put a link into Nathan Delay's channel. If
Yeah.
anyone wants to go and take a look at his channel, he does.
How do I say it's a nice way? It feels easy to say to when people like say, "Oh, people don't look at your comments very well," but it's really harder than it looks on live streams. I can see why.
Yeah, it is. It is. Right. Let's see.
It happens on Harrison's ST Lane all the time sometimes.
Yeah.
Luckily, it put me as a moderator, but some people are not satisfied enough to say, like, why are you ignoring me? But he's not trying to, I swear.
Yeah. I'm just getting some more framework I've got to cut out.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I want to get this out there because I need to get this building because I want to start building on other people's live streams that we have in the UK.
I think I got an idea that might be easy. It's I haven't done this idea before. Maybe a little bit, but what I'm trying to say is, have you tried to make your own kits? Like, what I mean is, like,
yes, I have.
Wow,
I have. I don't make them out of cardboard. You can. That's what I'm about to show you now. Bear with me.
It could be easy as paper.
Yeah. That is what you buy. You can buy from Metcalfe. That is the actual. Oh. That is the actual sheets. What this kit is made of, and it comes like that.
Well, do you know DJ Strains?
Yes, I know DJ Jage.
Okay, so if you know one of his videos, this is what I find fascinating, and it may feel like it can do literally anything because DJ said in a video that's now on Patreon. But what I can say is some things I really can't say because of rare related stuff that I can't say. But anyway, it's really it. So there's a guy named Guy from Bangladesh. I don't know his actual name, but basically he followed DJ and DJ tried to unfollow him from Facebook and says, why is this guy following me?
I know DJ Trade. He's thingy.
Wait, what?
I know DJ James.
I'm not talking about I mean I was kind of talking about somebody else related to DJ.
Oh well, yeah. But DJ Train is good.
I was gonna say there's a guy from Bangladesh who basically copied DJ's videos, and he gives his own take on it by making all the moss he normally buys and makes them all out of paper.
Yeah, you can. I've done it. I am
like anything you can think of. Like
I'm actually going to start building out a plastic card next year. I've got a project I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be doing a big silo. I've got silos. I've got a big industry that I'm going to be building on the loft layout.
Yeah.
That'll all be done on a series. I've got big ideas coming to the channel. It just takes time.
I do too, but I need to fix my layout just so I won't have much derailments. But this is kind of
derailment problem. They're a pain. When you've got derailment problems, they're a pain.
Oh yeah, they're real struggle. At least this layout has more problems than it usually does. But yeah, I just want to show you for inspiration if you want. If anyone can see it, like if you see the church like up on the top of the mountains. Is that common to see?
Yeah, that is cool.
Is this common to see like in England, like this type of style of mountains and churches up the hill and stuff like that? I just find that stuff fascinating.
Yeah, yeah, I will start saving, Pete. Plastic card's not cheap. That's why I like building out a card and cereal
Oh,
boxes. You can build out of cereal boxes.
oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So another thing that I find fascinating in the hobby, and this is a really good thing I believe is happening. Other people might think it's weird or something, but people really like Tom's Tank Engine. There's people my age that are very into it. I have looked at written research of it, not because I wanted to, just happened.
Yeah.
There's two YouTubers I really like called Train Boy and Unlucky Tug. That's literally their names, YouTube channel names. Yeah.
I am here. I'm just trying to find my pencil because I need to take off.
Oh,
Fine.
just a normal
You know
pencil.
what it's like when you're building, if you build plastic kits or anything, you're checking that you've got stuff you're looking for. Right, I've got them. They're all there.
Nope.
So that's that one, that one, that one, that one. So now,
Lee, in the UK, can you go on the Bobcom website and buy train parts? Like if you need a train that needs to be fixed on?
yes, we have a site called Peter's Spares.
Oh wow!
We get a lot of spares for trains.
Wow.
So I've actually got at the moment. I've got. I know you like your steam locos, don't you?
Yeah, I bought this.
I've actually invested in a. I've got a Flying Scotsman.
Wow. What
I
era?
bought it when I went to see Pete Walkman's layout making tracks.
Nicely
I
done.
went and seen it. I went to buy it. The day I went to see it, you're going to have known this channel. It's on YouTube. He's UK based. You've heard of New Junction, haven't you, Richard?
Honestly, maybe vaguely. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, Richard from New Junction. He's a good YouTuber. He's on YouTube. I actually had the privilege of meeting you, Richard from New Junction.
That's wonderful.
I've met Anthony Dodge as well.
Did you meet Sparky? Like Sparky 107?
No, I've never. That's one thing. I want to get a passport. I'm going to get my passport, and I want to come over to meet.
He's actually. I was going to ask because he's been to England before, but I don't know if he's going to do it again. But we'll see.
Yeah,
that's why I asked. But yeah.
Yeah, Hornby and Bachman have spare stores in the UK. Yeah, that's true.
Wait, they have spare parts that they just make for old engines and new engines?
Yes, we do. We can get them.
Wow, I'm surprised. You know, the one thing that interests me is if Hornby and Bachman make all the parts they can, it feels like I can easily get all the parts I need just to make one engine again, like they do in the factory, but in my own style, with or without scratch building. But if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Right. So now I've got this. This is the perspex windows you cut out.
Oh.
So I'm going to look at these now. So where have I got? I need the main frame.
Yeah, I didn't buy any parts, just this one, because I want to make my own motor case for it. I think I can make it better and cheaper than what Bachman provides.
You can. I actually do a lot of conversions.
Oh,
the old CD motor drawers, motors. I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a conversion I'm doing at the moment to a CD motor. The motor's on the other bench. Pete sent me good. Pete Webster has sent me a lot of stuff. The cutting mat I've got on my workbench, for example, it's A1 cutting mat. I never bought it. I got it sent to me by a gift from Peter Webster.
That's wonderful.
I've had a lot of people reach out to me.
Wow. Yeah, it's always good about the hobby. Yeah, you know. Yeah, there is one thing that Emma Morales did for me, which I was not expecting to. I gave I gave gifts to you like you and other people with trains like scratch building. And
Oh yeah,
and what
yeah.
Eminem Rose did was even more special. I have it still with me, but I'm not gonna get it because it'll be a little tricky. But Eminem Rose gave me a Ready North locomotive that was like almost $200, and I got it all for free, and I wasn't really expecting it until it came in the mail. But here's the funny part. Me and my dad were looking up for one, and it just so and oh no, I can't afford it because it's so much money. But then when it came in the mail, I thought I actually bought it, but luckily Mark bought it for me from whatever website it was. But it got sent to my parents' house I used to live in.
Yeah.
And that was a really awesome, wonderful gift, I got to admit.
There's the window now. I've just put that out. You get them in a big sheet of the plastic, and I'm just sitting here now cutting them out. I've been working on this anyway, so I thought I'll come live for a bit. Yeah, he's gifted over 464 people with stuff.
Wait, you mean me? Or somebody else?
Peter Webster has gifted a load of people.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant gifts, I've been like the type of gifts I've given for you.
Peter Webster, the one I've just put on screen, he gifts a lot of YouTube people.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's gifted a lot of people.
Well, that's actually wonderful. Yeah. The one thing I will not do is like if people like say, "Okay, make me one," just because they want to. There has to be a good reason to. Yeah. Just keep that in mind. But I mean, for other people, but yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate events, but I won't say what they are. But
yeah. This is fun. I'm having fun here trying to work out the windows.
Oh, I just found an easy way to make your own mount. Pretty easy. All you gotta use is I'm still figuring it out right now, but luckily it's not that hard for me to figure out how to put a motor in place.
Yeah, hey, that's what we're here. We like doing a lot of figuring out things, and I love doing a lot of things. It's like that service station is the best one I've done for lighting. I've actually took my time doing the lighting and got it right. When I first started doing lighting in buildings, I didn't take my time with them. I take my time with my builds now. Yeah. I don't rush them.
That's true. Yeah,
a layout is never finished. Okay. We're always going to build a layout. It's never finished. For example, Pete Webster, Lord Peter, he's building a layout. And it's going to be on Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Well, here in the UK, we've got a place called Blackpool, and he's building up on that Blackpool. It's going to be a major layout outside. He's just recently had it's going to be in a shed. He's just recently had the roof repaired on the shed, and he's going to be putting the board together. He's building a big computer. He'll be coming up on panels with people as well next year. Hopefully he'll come on my panel when I do invite, sort like I do, open the panel up.
Yeah, actually, I am experimenting right now, but yeah, still learning what works and what doesn't.
Yeah,
I actually almost thought I had it with the thing, like I gotta figure out that. Like, nope, didn't. But I learned, and that's how I grow.
Yeah. Move that out the way, the instruction book. I need to put the instruction book somewhere. Put it there so I can see
it. Yeah, one thing I do to support people, and I find it for a good reason, like, how do I say it in a nice way? There's a guy who makes fun of people on Instagram with creations, and including mine. So what I do is different. I just retake the post, like screenshot it, and instead of calling it like how terrible it is, I say how awesome it is instead. And I do mean that.
Yeah.
like in a good way.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just trying to.
Just like saying like I care.
Yeah, I'm just cutting that out. This is a slow process.
A slate process?
Yeah, a slow process.
Oh,
Cutting
slow
out.
process. I said slate, like as in Corey.
Yeah, nah, slow. Slow. I do. What have I gone? I've only gone 40. I'm just looking up at me monitors. I've got 2 monitors. I'm not on a laptop no more. I'm on a big computer tower now. I had a proper computer built now.
Oh, you mean it's a permanent computer on one? Can't go anywhere.
No, it's a big tower. I've got a proper tower. I've still got my laptop, but eventually it wasn't good enough for me streaming. Because I am going OBS. I'm going to go OBS. I want multiple cameras like Anthony.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, OBS. I have a really old version of OBS, and I haven't updated since. I haven't used it for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So lower rear wall. Let me see if I can find that plastic. Lower.
Yeah.
Rear wall. Oh, it would have to be right in smack bang between them.
Well,
so what I want is there, and I've got to cut there. Oh, how annoying!
Well, here's what I find interesting about other people around the world in a good way. Like like for me, I think horseshoe curve is just horseshoe curve, but for you, it's like a little more special. And understandable because you haven't been there, but I have. It's like America feels America. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It might be similar to you, but who knows?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's true, Nathan. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad you come
that
up.
might be the same with me the other way around if I want to go to England, but didn't never.
Yeah. I made up you've come off on my panel though, Nathan. I much appreciate it.
Oh, thanks.
It's okay. It's just.
Wait, what?
It's nice. I would just open it up.
Wait, what?
No, and I'm talking to myself. I always do. I have a habit of talking to myself. I'm usually in the hobby room and working away. I usually have the radio on or music with the iPod on. iPads in the ears, and I'm just listening to music. But when I'm streaming, it's different. I've got 9 watching. I much appreciate it. I'm going to go and get your link, Nathan. I'll put your link in for the people.
Thanks.
It's okay, Nathan.
Oh, no, I was just saying thank you. That's a good thing.
Yeah, no problem. So I am here. It's just I'm going to go and get Nathan Delay's link. I need to.
Well, what time music do you listen to anyway?
What's that, Nathan?
What type of music do you listen to anyway?
I listen to all different stuff. I listen to all different music.
So, country music?
Mainly heavy rock.
Nice.
Everything. I actually used to work all the big festivals, all the top bands. Nice. I've actually, believe it or not, I've not met him, but I've heard him. Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh wow!
Didn't meet him, but I've met a couple. I've seen the Stereophonics. I've seen the Status Quo. I used to work on security at events like Grassbury. We have big festivals here.
That's impressive.
That's what I used to do, but I've had out of working on the security now. It's just
you're just the security guy.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to do security at events and be body help. I used to do that's what I used to do for a job, but I don't do it anymore.
What do you mean security? You mean like looking through cameras and stuff like that? Like
Looking through cameras and dealing with crowd if you're at an event where you've got to get people into an event.
Sounds like you need special. If you don't mind me asking, does that take special schooling for that?
Yes, it did. I had to get police checked. I had to do a course.
Sounds like you can't have a criminal background record for that.
It's not, and now it's getting harder and harder. And I thought, it takes a lot going.
I think it makes sense just in case there's like spying on England or something like that. If you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, you do it. We get bomb threats or something. It's the same with you when you have events over there. You get bomb threats on events and everything.
That's a good point. Cuba has done that before, but I'm not gonna go into that. But yeah.
Yeah, well, we won't go into that. YouTube will flag it up.
Sorry, that's all I want to say anyway. But
yeah, no, there's no problem. No problem there. No problem. I've got 6 watching. I'm just
Although I can say this, Cuba does have some trains from the 50s that we have that's historical now, but
yeah,
because some of them are deported from China to go to Cuba. That's all I can say. But there are 50s cars there, but most of them are Russian now because deported. But yeah, anyway, I'm more of a country guy, but I'm very picky with my music.
Oh, I've got it.
What's that?
I found your channel.
You found my channel?
Yeah, I'm going to post the link to your channel.
Thank you.
If no one's not subscribed to Nathan Delay, there's his link. Go over and have a look at some of his stuff.
Yeah,
it's no problem, Nathan.
Wait, what?
It's no problem.
Oh yeah,
Pete Webster put some awesome stuff out. He's just recently put an unboxing video out. He does some awesome videos as well.
I might have done the unboxing a while ago, but that was a good video actually. There was a guy who gave me a lot of stuff, and I was really surprised how much I got, and it was all good stuff.
Yeah, I've had that. I haven't done an unboxing video. The last unboxing video I done on my channel was I got a load of track 08 train shunter.
Oh wow. Is that American or British?
No, it's a Hornby loco.
Oh, so it's British.
Yeah, it's British. But I thought it was in the box, buried amongst all the track. I seen it, pulled it out of the box, and I thought, that's not going to run. But then what did I do? Got the good old trusty square post battery out. And you know yourself, you can test trains with these batteries, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
And tested it, and it run. But it didn't run that good. Done a wheel clean and done a service.
Wasn't run that great.
No, but once I've done the wheel clean and the service, it run brilliantly, and it pulls some awesome. It's only a little shunter. It's a little, as you'd call it, it's a switcher. You call your shunters switchers. We call them shunters.
Yeah, actually, I just like when I like when
we've got another States guy that you do know, right? We've got Randall.
Hey Lee, hey Nathan.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi Randall. I was gonna say I do like basic stuff because I feel like it's much easier to scratch put on than like the complicated computers and sound.
Oh yeah.
All that you have to get around it, and that could be a little more challenging.
Is your layout DCC or AC?
It's DCC.
I'm still old. I'm still old school with mine.
No, that's fine.
But my loft layout is one of my tracks is actually going to go DCC because one is because I want me outer loop is going to have a fiddle yard on it and everything, so I want that to be DCC because of the fiddle yard on it.
Hey there, James.
Yeah. How are you doing anyway, Randall?
Oh, I'm making it pretty good. I had to take the van and get the oil changed in it. So,
wait, what?
Yeah, and I just decided I'll come live with this build, so I'm not really doing much really.
Yeah,
I just got back. I mean, I just walked through the door just a couple minutes ago. So
yeah, I bust my other camera stand at the moment. It's here trying to glue it. I've bust it.
Yeah, luckily for me, I can find some parts like these gears, for example. They're mostly from China, unfortunately, but at least they still work. What I want them to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if no one's not subscribed to Randall, go and have a look at Randall as well. It's channel. I will go and grab Randall's channel as well. I'll put the links of who's been on this stream. It's no problem, Randall. I know you're not going to be back home with your layout until Christmas, but if we can give
actually, Lee, it won't be till about mid-January before I come back. So
that's what I mean. You're away
on vacation.
You're on away until after
Randall, if I'm understanding right, are you going on vacation somewhere?
No, I'm acting as a bar route driver right now.
Bar driver? So,
yeah, a borrow out. Basically, what they do, how it functions is, and this is going to be the best way I can explain it. Basically, they request a driver from another district to come to their location, help them out.
Patty Potter arrives again. Yeah.
So basically, where they need you is where you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello,
I've been to Sioux City, Iowa, and now I'm in Springfield, Missouri. So, but they're needing like help everywhere, I guess. So,
did you know there's China steam engines in Iowa that run there?
Yeah, I knew that. Iowa Interstate.
Yeah. You mean you've seen it?
I haven't seen it, but I know they have them.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was so close when they were running, but because I have family in Iowa, but I didn't have a chance to ever see China trains.
Yeah,
but at least they were trying to get rid of them, and to some extent from China, just like we are with our steam engines back then.
Mm-hmm.
It's very fast.
Yeah, I saw videos of them, so they're nice looking engines.
Oh yeah, well, they're pretty good for a copycat. I got to admit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Jerry said from Boxcar Jerry said he's seen one from New Jersey. Yeah, I wish I could see that for that reason. Same thing, luckily. That was built in the 80s. Yeah, that's surprising.
I am here, but I'm cutting hair specs out the windows. I'm not really doing much interesting. But I thought I wanted to get this kit started.
Peter, yes, we still have Cheyenne and her friends. Unless I do a live stream, or call them, I'm not able to talk to them. But who knows? Maybe I'll do a live stream one day and they'll pop in again. So
yeah, that would be nice. They love doing their live streams with you.
Well, if they're doing it for fun, then just anything else. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, you'll be surprised. I used to want to be popular, but now I'm just doing it for a different reason, luckily. Because I like the friends I made, so it's like that's more of a good of a reason to be on YouTube for a reason like that.
Right. Yeah, I haven't lost my hair yet, Peter, but it is turning gray. So
I'm gonna now glue these windows into place where they go.
Yeah. Oh, Randall, have you ever rode on engines like these? Like as a regular passenger?
No, I've never rode on a passenger train. I've actually never even been on a train of any kind.
Oh wow! I'm sorry. I'm just
which surprised. Is ironic because I deal with the real railroad, but
wait, what?
Well, the company I drive for is contracted with BNSF, so.
Oh, we work for the railroad.
Well, sort of. I mean, it's we basically just haul their crews. So.
Oh, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer about like working for the railroad, but this is just my own take on it. I would rather not work for railroad just in case it like what these trains had to deal with saying like, oh boy, here we go with trains because it feels like work.
Well, the railroad, as far as the class ones are concerned, I can't speak on the short lines or the smaller railroads, but the class one railroads have really went downhill in recent years. Everybody, they're all doing this precision schedule railroading, which for those that don't know what that is, that's basically running fewer but much longer trains. In some cases, you're talking about 2 to 3.
Yeah. Oh God, it's got the sneezes now.
You're basically looking at putting 2 to 3 trains together, running them as one.
Yeah, honestly, it sounds a little greedy if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, and we took a hit at Rail Crew when BNSF decided to start deadheading crews on trains.
Oh wow!
Because they deemed it as, okay, we're spending too much money putting these guys in vans, so we're just going to stick them on trains. When in reality, we can get the crews to their locations much faster than the train can.
Yeah.
What is that entirely? I mean, like, I get what you're saying. I just don't understand.
Yeah. So like a trip from there to Memphis by van's about 3.5 hours.
Oh, I see.
Generally, on a train, it varies. The Z trains, if you can keep them rolling, they can make it there in about 4 to 5 hours. But a lot of the time, you're talking 8 hours on a train, maybe more, depending if they have to sit and wait for a bunch of trains. I mean, I've heard guys say they've deadhead on a train, had to sit there for 12 hours. So after they've already worked 12 hours, so you can probably imagine that. But
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I don't mean I don't talk too much about the news, but I can see why the news is why people get mad over that. But it makes sense.
Well,
a
lot of what is going on with the railroads is self-inflicted. Like I said, because of the PSR, because of trying to cut as much cost as they can. They're getting rid of their maintenance personnel. They're furloughing crews. I mean, the list goes on. And it's getting to the point now where you no longer have enough people to maintain your fleet and to keep it moving.
Wait, in a good way for the railroad itself or the people? I mean,
no, I'm talking about they're cutting so much of their workforce that they're not able to keep their fleet maintained.
Oh wow,
like it should be.
That's crazy.
And also, there's not enough crews to keep the trains moving. So, when they hit their hours of service laws, well, they'll just tie the train down wherever they got space for them.
Oh wow.
Well, now I've been told this, so this is basically what I've heard. What their end game is to run nothing but unit trains. They don't want to do any switching. They don't want to do any of this other stuff that railroads have done in the past. All they want to do is run trains that run point A to point B, and then have some third party, be it, let's just throw an example out there, like an RJ Corman, do their switching for the local businesses for them.
Wow.
That like I said, that's what I've been told.
Oh, so, right. Sorry. I can kind of see that, but I'm just gonna take it as a guessing thing.
Yeah.
Right, that's 2 windows I've just done. I've just put the windows on that.
All for good reason. Yeah.
Right now,
but like I said, the stuff I heard, if that is their end strategy is to do that, that's basically a going out of business strategy. They cannot survive like that.
Yeah, it sounds. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but at least
yeah,
at least I don't. Yeah.
And from a lot of pretty credible people I've heard from, actually BNSF is not nearly as bad as Union Pacific. Wow. I was told Union Pacific is way worse than they are.
That really, yeah.
And that's from some pretty credible people.
Yeah, I guess I'm no expert at this, but it's just from common sense here. And if you treat your employees well, they might work for you some more.
Yeah.
It's only
and too, if you don't enrage your customers, I mean that.
Or treat them like regular, like you're more important.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a pretty famous lawsuit that's going on right now. If you look it up, you can probably find it. There's a coal mine out in New Mexico that's actually suing BNSF because they're not hauling their coal like they were contracted to do.
Wow, that sounds like breaking a promise so far.
Supposedly, they contracted with BNSF or how do I want to put this? The contract stated that BNSF was to haul an X amount of tonnage of coal out of their mine. And supposedly from the article I read, it's only maybe just a little more than half that is what they're actually hauling out. And they're showing preference to these larger companies that are paying them more money and leaving this New Mexico coal mine hanging out to dry. So the coal company took the railroad to court, and I don't know how that ended up. The last I heard, it was still in going through the process. But but yeah, if you actually look it up, it's actually online, so it's not a real big secret. But.
Yeah, I did hear on the news that the government was going to step up. Something bad was going to happen, but who knows when that's going to happen.
Well, I think it's going to get to a point where the government's going to have to step in. They can't let them keep doing stuff like this. So
yeah, this can't go on forever.
It's like here in the UK, they were trying to do away with the guards that walk up and down the trains checking the tickets. We've got guards on our trains, and if they do away with those guards on our British trains, we'll have a lot of unders because we'll just have people that'll be jumping left, right, and centre.
Yeah,
they've worn it, and they've not keeping
just for example, I've told this before. The first of the year, I was working anywhere from 40 to 70 hours a week. Now we're doing good if it's 30 hours a week, 30 to 35.
Yeah,
I mean, so you're almost cutting your hours. You're literally cutting your hours in half.
Oh yeah, so, they're wanting you to cut your hours back a lot.
Yeah,
they're trying to do that with the guards.
Well, like Nathan just said, I mean, it hurts everybody. I mean,
yeah, it does.
Because if you're not serving the customers, you're making them angry. Plus, your workforce is not happy. Plus, the third party, which is people like me with Railcar Express, aren't getting the hours that we was getting.
Yeah.
So
honestly,
now.
Yeah.
How am I trying to say this? So, you make it hard to find quality people is what I'm trying to say. To come work, because if you hire somebody and their mindset is, I got this really cool job driving a van, being with the railroad, I'm gonna get 40, 50 hours a week, have a good paycheck every 2 weeks, this and that, and then you show up and you're only working 16 to 30 hours. I mean,
you mean not by the person's fault, by the owner of the company's fault, right?
Well,
or am I understanding that wrong?
It's a weird deal the way this works, Nathan.
I see.
We're basically at the mercy of the railroad. Okay, so it's not really it's not really the company that I personally work for that's telling these they're just trying to get the best people they can to come work for them. So they almost have to kind of spin it to make it look good.
Yeah.
So
the Right Northern made a good point because they made a presentation on this, but they let's see, I think they're more like friendlier. When there's more friendlier, there's more fair chances of people want to support you more than like others saying, "Nah, let's just get this over with." If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
This has got some serious windows in it there. What are we at? An hour. I'll probably go 2 hours like I usually do. So what are you working on at the moment then, Nathan? Are you still working on that little motor thing you're doing?
Oh, the train that. Yes, actually, that's gonna be like waiting for paint to dry. To be honest, so I'm not sure.
Hey, I look for. Are you going to be doing a video on it?
I'll try.
Yeah,
it's a little bit of experimentation, but because I don't know if it'll work, but
yeah, no problem. Yeah, I know that Penny pit stop is on at 8 o'clock. I forgot about that. Penny's pit stop is on. That's why I wanted to get this out because I may go up on Penny's pit stop. Working on this. This is why I needed to get this on my channel. If it had started it on something else, someone else's channel, it wasn't up on my own channel. It doesn't sync into the stuff I'm working on, so I needed to get it out. So I thought I'll stream it for a bit on my channel.
But just real quick to clarify something I said earlier, the job itself that I have is great. I mean, you're basically around trains all the time. You kind of there's a lot of good stuff about the job. It's just you're at the mercy of the way the railroad is being run currently.
And
yeah, it can be it's catch-22 really, isn't it? Though.
Yeah, I know the way I talk sometimes it makes it sound probably makes people that casually watch this channel or any of the shows I've ever been on make it sound like I hate my job. That's not the case. I really enjoy working here. It's just you're dealing with forces that aren't in your control or in the company's control. So it's why I'm doing it. So
yeah.
I know. People.
See you later, Peter. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
I've still got 8 watching, so I'm going to stay for a bit longer. I'm just looking at what I'm up to.
Time flies by when we're having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, since I've come here to Springfield, it's been, I wouldn't say great, but it's been pretty decent. So I've got no complaints so far. So I haven't been to Tulsa, Oklahoma yet. That I hope I get to make a trip out there. Of course, I have to wait till I get a pass for my van because of the toll roads. But
external door frame. External. I like no external main door. I like where they've written on all these windows so we know where they go.
I'm just looking for parts. Like what I could find, but that's easy.
And it was pretty cool checking out Iron Planet Hobbies the other day. That was a really fun store to go to.
Yeah, I've looked at them online after you said about some of the stuff they've got on there.
Yeah, Lee, it's a really nice store they got there. I was actually surprised how much stuff they actually had.
I was looking at them online, and some of the trait stuff they've got. Oh,
especially the selection DCC stuff they got.
Yeah, some of your train stores there compared to ours are different. Ours are not just or hobby shops. Ours do everything. Not like you've got what it's like what's that one?
Now the one that's in my the one's in my
is it Caboose Hobbies that was does their live streams?
Oh yeah, Caboose Hobbies,
yeah, Caboose Hobbies. Yeah, they're another level.
Yeah,
they are just another level. Caboose Hobbies, for example, and everything.
Yeah, if I ever get out there in Colorado, I kind of like to check that place out too. But
perfect.
Lower front window. Where is that? No, it's not that. That's got me confused. That.
See you, Peter.
See you, Peter.
Well. Oh, Randall, have you been to Canada? I guess you might have not.
No, I haven't. The farthest north I've been is Sioux City, Iowa.
Oh, so, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know there's an incline in Iowa? I know there is. I'm just curious if you do.
I'll tell you what. When you enter the state, yeah, you go uphill quite a bit, but it really flattens out once you get really deep into Iowa. So,
yeah, I see. When I was in Iowa last time, I was on a really old incline from like the 1800s, but they've been replacing parts and other stuff. It's still the same old incline, but like for an example, one of the tram cars was in the Mississippi River Museum, and me and my dad were, let's check out this kids' place. Not just for the kids where they were playing playground, but I guess we went up there because they had it in a corner that you wouldn't normally see when you get upstairs, but it was part of the old incline version, but different paint schemes like that. But easy to know it was a different one, but they still use incline to this day for like certain needs, but you still have to pay every time you get up and down. All you gotta do is
Ron.
You just simply ring the bell, and that like means it's like I want up. Yeah, pretty fascinating view.
I'm gonna go a little bit longer. I've got these windows. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more windows to do. So I'm gonna finish these 6 upper windows.
Well, I hope I didn't take over the conversation. Sorry.
It's okay, Nathan. It's fine. Okay. It's fine. I'm just working away. That's what I like when I go live.
Yeah. The weird part about Iowa that I find when I saw the incline photos, because it's documented, I think, very well, there's no trees there, but now there is trees. Kind of weird how that is.
I'll tell you what, where I was at, though, there was a lot of grain silos. You see a lot of that, a lot of ethanol stuff going too. So,
what's ethanol? Is that like
it's where they take? Yeah, it's where they take corn and
turn to a gas, like
you turn into gas. Yeah, like fuel. That's that. Where you go to the gas pumps, it's got like that E15 ethanol or E85 sometimes. Yeah, that's basically what that is.
Yeah, I find that fascinating. At least it's using less oil and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that can be easily used. Anyway.
You see a lot of ethanol tank cars, and you see a lot of hoppers up there. So saw some pretty cool hoppers that I'd never seen before. I put them on Facebook, and there's like, there's actually a model of those that's been made of them.
Wow,
it's
impressive.
A kit. Yeah, it's a kit, Nathan.
Wow.
And I would have to go back and look and see who makes that, but
that's really impressive.
It's a pretty interesting deal there.
Wait, how much are you saying? How much is the deal?
I said it's a pretty interesting thing they got there.
Thing. I see.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't even know they made kits for those cars. They're basically like an aluminum covered hopper. I've still got the photos. I may send them to your Facebook page and let you have a look at them. But
well, I do have a Facebook group that you can really post anything trailer, but
yeah, you have got your. I forgot about you. You have got your Facebook, Nathan Delay's Facebook group, haven't you?
Yeah. The only thing I am strict about is if it's not train related, like literally anything you can think of.
Yeah,
it will get deleted. But that's
this is train related, Nathan. I think you'll find these pretty cool.
No, I believe you.
I'm actually going to start a Facebook page off with train related stuff.
Yeah,
I'm still working on it. I want it to be right before setting it up, and it's got to be right before.
Yeah,
you don't want to set something up and it's not right.
Yeah. I didn't mean me, but sorry, I didn't mean me about it. Just saying.
Yeah, no. That's good.
Oh, good.
I did last night, or not last night because I went there last night. Yesterday, I did film a couple of reviews. I put one out already. I still got to edit and do the reviews on these guys. So.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I did see your last video. I did see that flatback wagon you done the review on.
Yeah, I did the flat car, put it out, and I got I did a double review with this orange car and then this Conrail box car. So
yeah,
that'll be in the next video. So
yeah.
Watching. Oh, I'm going to be ending shortly. I'm just watching time.
Wait, what show?
Watching the time. Yeah, I'm going to be ending in a minute. I'm going to get this one more thing cut out. It's because I can feel myself, my knee niggling, and I can't sit at the bench for long streams no more.
Oh, you're saying it's tiring after a while.
It does not just that. My knee starts to ache being sitting down.
Oh wow!
Long. I've got no cartilages in my right knee. I've got just bone moving on bone. So it's not comfy for sitting in my computer chair at my hobby desk for a long time.
Oh, you're saying you can't sit for a period of a long time?
Yeah, and it does get to me after a bit.
Wow.
It does get to me.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Randall, what's your opinion about steampunk? I guess I know it's a random question, but yeah,
it's I've seen a little bit of it. I haven't seen a lot, but it's pretty neat. Yeah.
Well, here's an example. In case...
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, I made that one. That was
That's cool.
And that one works. Luckily.
Yeah, I love some of the steampunk stuff you've done there, Nathan.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, without Lori Calver, I think I would never get interested in, to be honest. Or no.
There is. I love some of the steampunk stuff you've done in the past.
Oh, thank you.
What? Yeah, I like I kind of like the weird and unusual, whether it's prototypical or like what Nathan makes or.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Like
I've got a tray Nathan sent me that he made, a wind-up tray.
Very tiny though, but still
it's
pretty
only
cool.
tiny. I need to find it. It'll be in a box.
Oh, the good news
Probably
is
could be under the layout in the box. It could be in this. It's in this room. It may be in a box somewhere.
Yep, sent it all the way to England.
And I'm going to put it on a low loader. I said to myself, I'll put it on a low loader.
Yeah, you did say that when you first got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to put it on a low loader. I will. I'll have to find it. I need to get it found. And see.
I'm curious. Are you going to run on your layout just for the fun of it? Not that it matters. I was just curious. But
I do not know on that one. I haven't decided yet. I'll run whatever I decide. Whatever I run is what I run. I'm pretty typical. My layout is pretty typical, and that's the way my layout's always been pretty typical.
At least my motto says your layout, your rules.
That's what I say. It's run what you want. It's your layout. Run what you want. Yeah, that's near enough what you're saying there, Nathan.
Yeah, it's the same thing, but yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
at least we're on the same page.
Yeah, I just run whatever looks good. So
this building, it's a hospital, so it's got a lot of windows.
At least that supports a good cause.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing what hospitals can do these days. Like how I was in a bike accident, for example.
Yeah. Yeah. It said it can be. It's got the transfers to make it either a hospital, a home school. I'm going to build it and then decide what I'm making the building. But the building, before he even put the roof on, I'll be doing the lights in every room. Every room will be lit up on it like I done on the petrol station.
Hey, Lee. Mountain Dew Mullings, I think, wanting to come on.
I know he's in the basement. I've just noticed that. Jimmy, he's in the yeah, he is in the basement. I'll bring you up.
Oh, hi.
What's good, y'all?
Hello, Mountain Dew, Jimmy.
And how are you doing today?
Not too bad.
Oh, pretty good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I am going to be ending it shortly, Mountain Dew, because I want to.
Right.
I've just got things I need to get done. I just thought I was at a loose end and decided to come live for a bit.
So, Leo, what do you model in your layout? Like 50s or recent times? Or...
I'm not. He's going in the basement.
You're not what?
Yeah, he wasn't talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it looks like he's gone, to be honest. I have no idea why, but...
Mountain Dew, Jimmy. He does plastic cars. He does kits. He's from the American side. Oh, no. He's...
He's what?
I changed my camera and it kicked me out.
Oh, I thought so. How are you doing anyway, Jimmy?
Pretty good. If I can get this case opened up. Show you all what I just finished.
Something, Jimmy?
Yeah.
I'll show you all what I just finished if I can get this case open.
That's fine.
He does a lot of plastic kits. He converts plastic models.
Nice.
He's what he does.
Lee, this is the 4-wheel drive I was making them shocks for out of sprue and pin springs.
Wait, you do cars?
Yeah.
He converts. Let me put
cars.
you Look at this.
semis, but yeah.
Look at what he's done there, Nathan.
Oh, that's slick.
He's made that out of pens, the plastic pens and springs.
That's really impressive.
The pen springs are the.
Yeah, he does some awesome builds. Mountain Dew is his channel. Actually, put in Mountain Dew modeling, it'll come up.
Oh wow!
These tires are RC tires. You can see how big they are.
Could I make a suggestion for your next one?
Screen goes up as a video. He does some awesome builds. I do like the builds he does. I don't go on as much as I used to on the plastic kit building now. I'm not at the bench all the time.
Oh. So
that looks wicked, Jimmy, what you've done. I remember you showing this last time when you were struggling to do the suspension.
Yeah, suspension was a pain in the arse. Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
Does it run or is it for display only?
Display.
It displays. These are RC rims and tires, though.
Nice. So it's on so it's for display, but that's about it.
That is cool. That is cool. What you've done.
Do you have any 50s cars like
Let me see. Yes, I do. I've got Christine.
Really nice.
Nathan, you've got him started now. Jimmy, I'll show what cars he's got all day.
Oh, nice. It looks like the first car scene was from the same movie, Christine.
Yep. Whoa. Okay, let's not do that. Yeah, that's Christine.
Yeah,
that is Christine. Yeah, it looks like Christine. I know someone else in the UK that's built Christine.
Nice.
That was one of the first kits I did. It's a blue bomb. I need to strip it and probably redo it and make it look really good.
I've actually got I'm going to be building a plastic kit that I'm going to be doing. I've got the Jaguar X-Type. There'll be a video coming out on it. I start in January. I'm going to be making it into an NASCAR.
I got a challenge for you. What if you did a demolition 50s car derby?
Derby car. Jonathan does them, and I've been getting some ideas from him.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean by Jonathan there, Jimmy. I know you made. I've seen a couple of the demolition derby cars. They do look interesting to build.
Yeah.
I know they look different than the regular store-bought cars, but
yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
But at least the look is still basically the same.
And these are the two. Or this is the most recent one I did.
Oh, honestly, they're all impressive.
This one, it's a 3D printed 572.
Wow.
Big fat tires.
Nice. You know, there's someone at church who does cars, and he did a hot rod with his hair salon that he does. And the interesting part of the engine he did was, those sticks you use to tap the thing, like the metal circles? I forget what they're called, but it's like it does this to make the noise.
Oh, pistons.
Oh, not the pistons. It's like to be off topic, it's like an instrument, but he actually used one of those on a real engine to use for that instead.
Hello, Bor.
And luckily the car does work.
I'm going to put a link in for a channel that's just put a video out.
This one's got a 3D printed 12 valve in it.
Oh, I wonder if you heard of Bernie Adams, the one who makes 50s cars from scratch? I don't know if you know him, but he lives in Arizona. He's well famous for doing that.
I may have heard of him before. Oh, now I can't get the hood back on. I might have heard of him before.
You'll find it. Yeah, you might find it fascinating. He actually makes remakes of it, but they're really smaller than regular cars, like the originals. But
there's McCarville's studio.
And they run with Toyota engines in them. It's really impressive.
Yeah, can we just interrupt you there? There's McCarville Studios link, all the builds McCarville Studio does. I think Nathan DeLay will probably back me up on this one. The stuff McCarville Studio does is awesome. So it's all train related. McCarville Studios builds a lot of builds.
Oh, and it looks like from the background there's like a lot similar to Hot Wheels and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I'm a big Hot Wheels collector too.
Nice.
I got a bunch over here in a pile I need to rehang. I moved everything around in here.
Do you have a rare Hot Wheels that's like BMW fan, but with the surfboards on them? I know those are very rare to get, but I was just curious.
You know, I was at Vintage Stock just a little while ago, and they had some Hot Wheels cars on there. They had a white Batmobile.
Nice. Wait, which one? Like the original from the 60s or other ones?
It was, if you remember the 1989 movie, it was that Batmobile, but it was painted white instead of black.
Very interesting.
So
I think I know what you mean. Oh,
I've got the gold painted one.
Nice.
But,
I don't think I have that one. I got a bunch of old ones my dad gave me.
Mountain Dew, have you got any update on Senior?
On what?
On Senior, Hobby Barn.
Oh yeah. I know he was in the live the other night. Not last night, it was the other night, yeah.
Yeah, that's the last I've seen of that. I haven't really, because we're near Christmas. I don't know. I know our thoughts are with him, though. Hopefully he's on the bed, but he was up on panel one, and he was still having a laugh with everyone, so that's good.
Bernie Adams.
Oh, yeah, he was hospital barning it.
Oh yeah, he was. He was hospital barning it. That's Hobby Barn for you, hospital barning it. Yeah. But we are thinking of you, Terry, if you watch me back on the rerun. You don't be chasing all those female nurses either.
This is what I'm talking about. I just found the car he made, and you'll be surprised how small it is.
Let me get this.
Huh. Yeah, that's all homemade, literally.
Oh wow!
Every bit of it except the engine. But wait, what?
Looks like a go-kart almost.
Oh yeah, and here's the crazy part of all: it's meant to drive on the real roads with permission. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know this because I watched it all on YouTube. It's crazy. I never saw it, but I wish I could be in that museum he has. Anybody can go in there. And he has this old video of how he makes the spokes, like the 1800s cars. He makes those from scratch too. It's pretty crazy. But he makes what he likes, and I find that fascinating.
I'll have to check him out.
Yeah. And the guy who was at that car, that's the guy who makes it. Yeah.
The only other 50s car I've done was a 57 Bel Air, and it's downstairs in the box. That damn kid, I swear.
I'm curious what the 50s car I showed you. Do you know what that type of make and model is? Like, I know it's like based on the real thing.
It looked like a Mercury.
Oh wow!
Actually, I think I have that body style Mercury kit downstairs. I just haven't built it.
Interesting. At least that's found it on YouTube. But yeah, I wish I really could go to Arizona just to see that, to get inspiration if I made my own trains, like big ones. But yeah, based on his designs. Yeah. The crazy part is he doesn't get any car parts from anywhere. Like, they're not like bashed together in a bad way. It's designed in a way that's meant for everything, so it's easier for them to inspect it.
Cool.
Yeah. So a lot of people say it's intimidating to get in those cars, but when you actually go inside for the first time, other people said, "Wow, there's more room than I thought there was."
Yeah, they do look pretty tall. I hope they're roomy for him to drive if he's driving them.
Oh yeah, they're very roomy. Yeah, easy to judge by a book when it's covered that way, but in a good way. But yeah. Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna call it.
Dude.
I've had it now.
Oh, you feel like you need to be done with the live stream?
I'm not ending it yet. I'm just. I'm gonna keep it going for a bit.
Oh,
I've done enough for what I want to do. I've done all my windows there. I've started these ones. I've made a start on it. I've made a start. My numbers have gone down. Plus, I've got a friend that's going live. So, Penny's Pit Stop. I will put the link in for Penny's Pit Stop that's gone live.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd like to say a big thank you. So, what have you any idea? What is he still in hospital? Then is he, Jimmy?
I don't know if he is still or not. Last time I seen him was the other night.
Yeah, that's the last time I seen him. I watched the stream back.
Unless he was in Joey's live and I just missed it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know on that one. I'm not catching with it being near Christmas now. I'm not having on the computer late at night no more. I've got other stuff to try and do and everything. But I'd like to say a big thank you to you all coming up. I'm going to go camera up with myself.
Oh, so that's fine.
Yeah, no. I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone, Jimmy, for coming in. And that truck looks awesome. And if you're not subscribed to Mountain Dew, I will put the link for Mountain Dew in this video. If this goes up as a video, so the link will be there.
You give me too much credit. I think ain't that good.
Hey, I know I do, but yeah, Mountain Dew. Yeah, you've come on my streams a few times, and I like the stuff you build. You've given me inspiration for doing some builds. I'm going to show you something now before I go. I've got a build I'm going to be doing very soon. I've got a build I'm doing on the channel.
Ooh, oh, nice.
Ooh.
It's Airfix Jaguar.
I think that's the same company that's from Hornby, right?
No, it's Airfix.
Oh, different company.
Yeah, Airfix. But what I'm going to do with it, this is what you'll like about this one, Jimmy. I'm going to NASCAR it.
Ooh, there we go.
Nice. Awesome.
So I'm actually going to not put the graphics on it. I'm going to look at doing it proper NASCAR, and I know who I'm going to follow for the NASCAR bit of it. Who is it? It's not. Who's the one? Oh, that usually is in Hobby Barnes occasionally. That went the show and does some good. Does the wheels. Those nice wide wheels.
Pappy? Fred Henry?
Pappy. Yeah, I've seen that. I'm getting some ideas from Pappy's builds.
A little Snappy Pappy.
Yeah, Snappy Pappy. And I think it can be done. I think this can be done. But I may have to do some modification parts for it. But I'm game for doing it.
Yeah, I've been looking at them like overseas I say kits, mostly cars, like the Skylines and stuff like that. I never done
it. Yeah.
All I've done is American Muscle, so I'm kind of branching out a little bit.
Yeah.
Like a GTR or something.
I've just noticed I've only just seen your message.
Sorry,
when you were in the basement. But I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone. I've gone back up to 7 views. I'll have video out tomorrow. it'll be a railway related video from a railway Christmas show I went to. But I'd like to say a big thank you to Mountain Dew. Go and take a look at his channel. Take a look at Nathan Delay.
Thank you.
Take a look at Randall wherever he's gone. He's dropped.
He's gone now.
Yeah, but a big thank you, and I'll see you all around the streams.
And hopefully you should
take it easy. Bye from me. Bye all. See you. Go brands. I need to find my outro out. And I'm going to say ta-ra and laters. Bye all.
Have a good one, y'all.